Da 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 da. It's Devil's Advocate.
Hi.
Welcome back. Here we are having Cat with unpopular opinions again.
Last week we came in and I had prepared a case for a specific thing. But this week, Alan will just be shooting me rapid-fire things that I have agreed, without knowing what they are, to defend for this show.
Oh, and it's going to be great because I know Cat likes several of these movies. That being said, I know Cat hates some of these movies, which is why I'm most excited to do it, as it turns out.
Alan's mean to me.
So the movies, taking the list from is the 50 most hated movies ever made.
Oh boy.
And it's by Simon Kinnear. The tagline is, "Hell hath no fury like a fanboy scorned."
Oh boy. Okay.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? We're gonna start off with you with Daredevil from 2003.
Daredevil from 2003 was great. Yep.
What? Why?
It
says it was extremely corny.
It predates the MCU as we know it today. Was Daredevil Marvel?
Yes.
Okay.
Daredevil was Marvel, yes.
It predates the MCU as we know it today. It brought a beloved comic book character to the screen, paving the way not only for the Marvel Extended Cinematic Universe, but for the beloved Daredevil series on Netflix.
So what you're saying is it made room for better things?
For great things. Better would offend my client. He could see with his ears. It was great. The visual effects for him seeing sound was endlessly fun to watch.
Alright, on to the next one. Superman Returns, 2006.
Oh boy, yep. I love Superman. Can't get enough Superman.
Is that even true?
Superman is what you think of when you think of a superhero. It's got super in there. And Superman Returns continued the cinematic legacy of Clark Kent.
See, so here's what it says. It says, plenty of promise dissipated amidst Singer's preference for Soup's romance with a miscast Kate Bosworth over the kind of emotionally resonant action he'd brought to the X-Men films.
I can honestly say that I like Superman Returns as much as I like any Superman movie.
Well, there you go. Now we're gonna get into your wheelhouse for a second here. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003.
Okay, so what Tobe Hooper did with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was to create a unique cinematic horror experience that was disquieting and uncomfortable to watch. What the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake did was to create that experience through the extreme gore of the time.
The typical online review comes, confused yet? Bored even? I sure was.
There was a lot of gore. That was great.
That's true.
Yeah. The original was confusing.
Well, there
in
you
a
go.
different way.
That's true.
You know.
Terminator Salvation from 2010.
Okay.
Wow. Nothing, huh?
I don't remember it real well. So it didn't scar me.
You didn't hate it enough to care to remember. The Exorcist 2. The Heretic.
It expanded on the universe, which is what you want from a sequel. It's solid.
I tried to create an art film about religious faith.
Is that a bad thing?
Is the godfather of sequel outrages, is what it says.
Oh boy. Well, then they haven't seen American Haunting 2.
Oh.
How about that?
Here's one you're actually going to defend. The 2007 Halloween.
Oh, yeah, the 2007 Halloween was everything that I would want from a remake. It gave us enough extra content on Michael Myers to defend having a remake at all. It went to it expanded on the story. It got into the psychology of the characters, explaining without justifying why Michael was as fucked up as he was.
There you go.
It's good.
I was like, wait, that's one you actually like that's on here.
I do actually
That's
like
weird.
that one. It was not better than the original, but it definitely was solid.
It's timely also, since we just saw the newest Halloween movie.
Yeah, good.
And now I have to go watch the original because I disappointed Kat by not watching it beforehand. Okay,
It's good.
back to bad movies. The Fantastic Four, 2005.
Oh boy, which one was that?
This
That
was the one with they were all white. This was the all white Fantastic Four.
Well,
The one
oh
that
boy.
got a
It's-
sequel.
You can't start by describing it to me as the all white one, because that puts me in a real dicey defense position. It brought the Cinematic Four to the screen.
Oh no,
It was a-
yeah, you already used that defense. You used that one already.
The merch for it was cool. I got a Fantastic Four lunchbox. They had Fantastic Four Pez dispensers. Are you going to tell me that it's wrong to have Fantastic Four Pez dispensers, Alan?
I don't know, but it does say here it was extremely cheesy, super kid-friendly, and cringe-inducing dialogue with little to no action to redeem the lack of quality.
Pez dispensers.
Okay. Resident Evil from 2002.
It had some very memorable visuals. Alice wore a cool dress. That was the cool dress one, right?
I don't know, she's got a red dress on here
Yeah.
with a miniskirt
See,
underneath.
Everyone remembers that dress. I remembered it. It's cool. It was a fun costume choice.
Oh no, kid.
It had genetically engineered dog monsters. That was fun.
Well, I mean, I like dogs. Constantine, 2005.
And this might I don't know how true this is. It might be true. That was it really did pave the way for the gritty superhero movie, which, it led us to Aquaman. And I'm not going to say that it's a bad idea to not have Aquaman around.
You just want to look at Jason Momoa shirtless.
Listen.
I don't.
Constantine lets us look at a lot of men shirtless.
God, that's true. I'll take that. You'll want to stop drinking for this one because you're going to have a hard time.
Okay.
Because it's A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 2010 one.
Oh boy. The Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 really honed in on what it was that was scary and not charming about Freddy Krueger. You could say, some skeptics of the movie might say, that it took all of the charm out of the movie, but do we want our creepy high school slasher / pedophiles to be charming? Is that the world we want to live in?
Isn't that what they tried to do in this movie, though?
What? No, they made him less charming. Cause he's a pedophile.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, that's a good call. They did good. They did real good.
I won't force you to do this anymore. I can see the pain on your face. You ready for a hard one?
Oh yeah.
The Matrix Reloaded, The Matrix Revolutions.
It wrapped up a lot of questions that we had about the Matrix. It continued the story. The outfits were cool.
Well, you can't deny that. Mostly. Van Helsing, 2004. Oh no, Cat.
I'm trying to put it into like the vampire timeline where 2004 was.
It's after The Mummy. Hugh Jackman's in it.
I you know how much everyone loves seeing Hugh Jackman in things.
Everyone except you.
Van Helsing. One thing that was, because 2004, it was after like Buffy and Angel, and it was during Angel maybe.
Yeah.
But it was at a time where people thought it was okay to romanticize vampires, and Van Helsing did make it a lot more action oriented, which was a step in the right direction from the flat out romance.
I do like action vampires, as it turns out.
It was very actiony.
Ooh.
Is an action take.
Alien Resurrection!
Oh boy.
Why does this screenshot look like she's about to make out with an alien?
Sometimes. Aliens are sexy.
I can't deny that.
I mean, that's the premise for a lot of really great things.
So,
The Shape of Water. I almost called it The Fish Man in Water. Like, that's not correct.
You're not wrong, no!
I mean, that's what it was. We all know that's what we watched it for.
To get not safe for work for a second, they do in fact make a fish man naughty bit.
Yeah.
If you're into that.
If that's what you're into.
If that's what you're into, that exists.
That's an excuse.
I can't tell you where to get it, I just know it does exist.
That's, like, the best thing is because Academy Award nominees you can watch, and it's not fish porn, it's art.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that on a t-shirt.
That's gonna be our new Toxic Bubblegum t-shirt.
I love it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3, I will willingly defend. I'll die on that hill. Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
Sam Raimi. Yep, Sam Raimi. No.
Goddamn Sam Raimi! We were just talking about him.
Complaining about Sam Raimi before. I do really like Sam Raimi though. The Sam Raimi series, including Spider-Man 3, those are my favorite Spider-Man movies, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Tobey Maguire is #my Spider-Man, and it was fun. Emo Peter Parker was like a cute dude for a little emo cat.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
I like Tobey Maguire.
Is that your defense?
That's my defense. I like Tobey Maguire.
It works.
It was fun. It's like, it definitely was a different tone than Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, but Sam Raimi has a history of doing that. If you look at Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2,
that's true.
It's adding that lens of satire that not everyone can appreciate. You have to be very sophisticated to like.
Okay, you are digging yourself into a big
Superman
hole.
3. Superman, Spider-Man.
Harley is trying to stop you. He's like, yo, please. Planet of the Apes, 2001.
Oh fuck.
Are you ready to take on Tim Burton?
Tim Burton. What a lot of people don't appreciate was the balls that it takes to make an entirely different and more nonsensical twist. But can we blame the twist for, like, I mean, obviously he couldn't do the same scene, because if you're doing a remake like that, you can't have a shot-for-shot ending. He provided a twist that no one asked for.
That no one saw coming.
And no one saw it coming.
Oh.
And it mirrored the chaos of a planet full of apes.
Nothing you've said here is wrong, per se.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor. Michael Bayham. What?
Alec Baldwin, I win. That's a defense, right?
No. It's not.
Maybe
No.
it brought light to a very serious historical event.
I'm gonna pull you out before you say anything offensive.
I slept through a lot of Pearl Harbor, I'm not gonna lie.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. 2003.
Yeah, I did not see that one.
Okay.
I 100% did sleep through that one. It has extraordinary in the name. How bad can it be?
Alright, here's one I know you've seen. The Wicker Man, 2006.
The Wicker Man is the best movie on this list so far.
You're making bold statements again.
It's got the memes.
Not the memes!
Yes.
They're in my eyes!
It's got
The memes!
It's got that kid getting hit by a train, which, like, I would watch several times over, which is perfect, because they put it in the movie over and over again.
Oh, Kat, that sounds so bad out of context.
You
gotta know.
Fine. Well, this is in context, hopefully. Our next out of context quote.
That's sometimes...
It's like the shots of San Francisco in the room.
Because that's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God, you love... Good. X-Men The Last Stand.
Oh, that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
It brought so many new characters to the screen. So many beloved characters. Yep.
Let's go with that one.
They were there for sure.
They were there in places. Alien vs. Predator. 2004.
It was fun. It was like a fun step in the crossover. And how could you not want to watch a movie that brought us things like Freddy vs. Jason and Cowboys vs. Aliens?
True.
Solid quality movie.
I forgot Cowboys vs. Aliens was a movie. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I straight up forgot that exists. And I really wish I had continued to forget. There's a lot of fucking comic book movies on here. Hulk, 2003 version.
It paved the way for the MCU. No.
It paved the way by the MCU by completely obliterating any connection to it.
It was short.
Jesus Christ. Catwoman, 2004.
Catwoman was sexy.
Fuck. You right?
You want to see some sexy lady? Catwoman is there.
Oh no. Damn it. Hate it when you're right about things. Avatar, 2009.
It brought us my favorite episode of South Park, Dancing with Smurfs, and it also brought my favorite SNL skit, Papyrus. So,
Okay, I do love
great.
Papyrus.
Papyrus is so good.
That's fair. Alright, are you ready for the heavy hitters?
Yes.
Because now we're getting into Shyamalan territory.
Okay, I've been saving up my one whataboutism excuse.
Well, you got 3 of them to get through.
Okay.
So, first up, Lady in the Water.
What about The Devil? What about The Happening? What about Split? What about Avatar?
Speaking of The Happening. Fuck! I'll just go ahead and throw it right in there. The Last Airbender is also here.
Well, what about that? Yes? The Happening was interesting. The Happening had a lot of, like, really gory moments, which was fun for an environmental awareness horror film. We don't have enough environmental awareness horror films, so it did do that for sure.
So here we are, at the end, again, for a third time.
We had some technical difficulties. We lost a little bit of audio.
We lost a little bit, we lost some...
You missed the part where I made some really great defenses, and Alan said that I'm the best lawyer, and all of these movies are great.
I don't think I said any of that, because...
All of these movies are great, quote.
I do want to hear your
Alan
defense of Batman and Robin again.
That credit card.
There we go, there it is.
Verbatim. That was it.
But yeah, but I think we got the real good stuff. We got the real juicy meaty goodness.
Yes.
Out of this list.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
So here, just, actual opinion, I guess?
Yes.
Was the only thing we had to do over.
Yeah, and we took out 2 of the movies you actually liked.
Oh.
In the second part.
Well.
So.
Oh, fuck yeah, Titanic.
Titanic was on that list. Kat likes Titanic.
I do like Titanic.
Kat likes Titanic more than any person I've ever met.
We lost except for my dad.
That's true, your dad loves Titanic.
My dad really likes the Titanic. We also missed the part, where I started not defending Forrest Gump, even though I like it.
You got mad because
and was supposed to be defending it, and then I made myself angry over Shawshank Redemption.
It's okay.
But,
it's okay.
Yeah, for the most part, I did not like most of these movies.
Like a Nightmare on Elm Street, maybe?
Like a Nightmare on Elm Street is terrible. Because for as hard as I argued against it, I really did want to find Freddy Krueger charming.
Right.
That's what the series was.
I think the thing about it is, like, he's supposed to be charming, and that's what's part of so upsetting about him.
Yeah.
It's because he's a terrible person, but he has a charm to him.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, that's fucked up, man.
And it was, like, the other ones were fun. You're not gonna have a fun time watching the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. No one's like, what I needed was to watch a molester demon thing and make it more molesty.
And it was like,
that was not anybody's problem with Nightmare on Elm Street, was that it wasn't molesty enough.
No, nobody had that problem. But the one on there that you also do like is that Halloween.
I do like Halloween.
Halloween.
Like Rob Zombie Halloween. And I skimmed over, like I was saying last time we recorded the outro, I skimmed over because there was like a 4-minute house chase scene where everyone's just like trying to find people in a house, and it's like, what is this?
You gotta be in a house sometimes. Dude.
But overall, like, it really did do pretty good as a remake. It took it in a new direction without changing too much, and it was interesting, and I liked it. But yeah, I don't like any X-Men movies. I've never been like, I want to watch an X-Men movie.
That's fair. I've never even seen any of the X-Men films, honestly.
I also don't like Van Helsing. I don't like anything that has Hugh Jackman in it, as a general rule.
As a general rule, this is just something you should know.
I do like Deadpool 2, I guess, is like the exception that proves the rule.
Right. But, I mean, like, that's Deadpool. That's not Hugh Jackman as Deadpool.
Right.
Oh,
he was just
bad.
I hate that.
Bad thing. I don't like that idea. However, you do have to redefend Spider-Man again, because you do like Spider-Man.
I do really like Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that was another, I doubled down on the hashtag my Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is great. I actually did not watch any of for the longest time, I wouldn't watch the Andrew Garfield ones.
I mean,
I just like... That also, and there are too many Spider-Man movies. Like, I'm not gonna watch all of those.
There's maybe... Didn't need to be the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
That's a thing.
Looking back on them, really didn't need to happen.
That's what I have in common with Eleanor Shellstrop. Is we both think there are too many Spider-Man movies.
That's fair.
But I would
there are
watch
many.
Titus Andromedon in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Too Many Spider-Men.
Oh my god, I love it. But yeah, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah.
The ones on the list that I figured...
And I would never ever watch a Resident Evil movie all the way through.
That's fair.
Never have, never will.
That's the correct reaction to have, as it turns out. So the ones that were on the list that I figure we have to save for full episodes are Twilight.
Oh boy.
Your favorite.
My favorite.
Not at all one we have a drinking game to. We should play the drinking game while recording it.
Yes.
That'd be bad. And
yes.
a Star Wars prequel.
Oh boy.
So I figure...
Any Star Wars prequel?
It was The Phantom Menace.
Ooh, okay.
So... But I figure we save those for their own little...
They need their own things. Oh, that's what we should have done, because we tried to do timely things. It is the 10-year anniversary of Twilight.
Oh yeah, it is! We saw the ads for it in the theater, and I was really confused. But we'll get around to it.
We'll get there. I think it's in November.
Well, there you go.
Anyway,
Perfect.
so
That's just what I need in my birthday month. What a great birthday present to us. But yeah, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah.
For the time being, I'm gonna cobble together this mess of disconjointed recordings and say it was a full thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's our recording software that can be our next
Fucking Voice Record Pro, you piece of garbo.
Devil's Advocat Apple product?
Oh no! Oh, don't do that.
I wouldn't.
You're gonna make my iPad mad. I'm mad.
I mean, I'm mad at it. It started it.
That's true, it did start this. This is on you. You piece of technology. You. I gotta stop the recording before it decides to stop.
Bye.
Bye. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's the outro theme.
Bye.